Hey guys, so last night I stayed up about I stayed up until about like 4 in the morning doing some research and stuff about a topic that I really care about, which is like racism, police brutality, and just like basically racism and stuff that's been done wrong to us black people. So yeah, I was just on Facebook, and that's where I see a lot of the stuff that's been done to black people, or just like just racist stuff. That's where I mainly see it, is Facebook, because people can share articles. That's where the news is and stuff like that. Just a lot of media can be like distributed through Facebook rather than getting it on the news, because they don't like to show what happens to black individuals and stuff on the news as much as they would if a white person got hurt or got killed or got stabbed or got whatever by a black person. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I really just seen this. I've been seeing it for, like I said, I've always see this stuff, but it's like kind of hard to talk about it, and I don't, because like it's like no one wants to see it. But like I said in my last video that I made about it, was that if we don't talk about it, or if we don't talk about it, then like if you don't see it, then you won't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? You'll just hear it or whatever, but like you gotta see it to know what's going on. So anywho, I was just doing my research and stuff, and I was in my saved videos, because I save a lot of this stuff so I can talk about it later, which I am going to do right now. So I was just really upset. Like I was reading on Facebook, like how I have it right here, y'all. So I was basically just reading on Facebook how, what's his name, because I actually took notes as well, because I'm just so into this. So what the title was, Black college student 12 years sentence is 12 years for kissing a white girl, right? Okay, his name was Albert N. Wilson, and the background of the story is basically that the white girl, I don't even know her name, I didn't care to write that down. What I cared to is deliver this information that I'm giving to you right now. So basically, she was just in a bar, and she wasn't ID'd, and I guess time on when later he went to a room, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, so basically they ended up in a room together, because I guess she lived like walking distance away from the bar, and they all went there. Well, not all went there, but those two individuals, Albert and the white female, went there, and she claimed she had got raped, I think the day after or whatever. Okay, so they took DNA tests, and they found out, and before, obviously he denied the allegations of raping this white girl, but they got to do the DNA kit or whatever, to make sure and get DNA samples and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So they took the DNA samples, and actually he said that he didn't rape her. The only thing they did was kiss and whatnot. So there was no DNA found anywhere, and there was no seminal fluid, which basically means there was no DNA evidence of any interaction with the vaginal area, as far as they didn't find any semen in her vagina or anything like that. But they did find saliva and DNA, obviously evidence on her chest and whatnot, where they were interacting sexually. Yeah, okay. And he is obviously facing up to, since he was sentenced 12 years in prison. Like, that's horrible, right? Okay, let me go ahead and flip the page to where we're looking at this white individual who actually, let me go to it real quick, y'all. His name is John Eknos, or I don't even know how to pronounce it, but John. He was charged in a connection with 2 rape cases, right? 2 rape cases. So he actually pleaded guilty to oh my god, let me just read it. Yeah, he pleaded guilty, y'all. He pleaded guilty. I'm so upset about this. He pleaded guilty, and evidence, wow. He pleaded guilty, and later DNA evidence was accurate enough to have him be locked up, and he got 1 day spent in jail, and he also got a year of probation. But a black individual who definitely did not have any type of DNA as far as like semen. Basically, no DNA evidence showing that they had sex. Basically, is getting up to 12 years in prison. But an individual who pleaded guilty, confessed, basically saying that yes, he is in on this 2 connections of rape cases, gets to get 1 day in jail and a year of probation. I think that is sick. And it's crazy because later on they charged him because of witnesses and DNA evidence. But like I said before, in the Albert and Wilson case, the DNA was only found on her chest. It wasn't found in any other area that would get you to know that they had sex or anything like that. So I'm just so frustrated off that. That's just a prime example of how you could be white and get away with anything. Because how the hell is he guilty? He pleaded guilty of what he has done. There's evidence that proves that he has done this, and 1 day in jail and probation. Like, that's nothing compared to what they did to the black male. Like, that just pisses me off so much. And I feel like I haven't seen When They See Us, and I haven't seen this because when I watch When They See Us, I really want to be focused on the video, and I want to actually do a review of the video. So after I see that, I feel like it's going to be like basically similar to this case, because when I was at my boyfriend's house, he was watching it, and I was like into snips and beats and pieces, but I didn't watch the whole thing. So I know for sure that they convicted 5 young black individuals for something that had no DNA. And this is like the same thing. How are you going to convict a black individual for rape or something along those lines, but no DNA was found in her? You know what I'm saying? But the white individual who pleaded guilty, and there was DNA evidence found, that's why he, you know what I'm saying, pled guilty, and that's why he is on probation. But he's only on probation. Like, how do you even, how is that possible? Like, how are you able to get away with that? And it's because you're white. Like, that's it. Like, I don't know, it just made me mad. I'm just so mad about this whole situation. I just have to get this out. And I don't know, like, I definitely said I want to come to you guys with more videos like this, so I definitely am. Like I said, I was probably gonna come to y'all, like, I think like every Thursday or something with a video, because I know that it's gonna be a video every freaking day, damn near. But it's just sad, like, how I gotta even talk about this in 2019. Like, there's no excuse for why he's in connection with 2 rape cases, and he has probation. And then a black individual that kissed but no sexual intercourse is getting 12 years, up to 12 years in prison. I just feel like that's very sad. But, like, I don't know, that's like the same thing that happened, like I said, when They See Us. Like, so yeah, when I watch that video, I'm definitely gonna come back to you and give you guys a review. I just wanted to put out this video because there's a lot of stuff that I don't say and that I need to start saying. I feel like just because I am black, like I said before, and I feel like, you know, I mean, I have a YouTube channel, so why not be a one to spread positive energy and just talk about the problems that's in society. Like, I mean, if I'm not gonna do it, who's gonna do it? That's how I think about it. Like, I'm 21. I've thought about this ever since I was younger. I used to always be into like really slavery type books and whatnot, and I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, I hope y'all got the gist of the video. I know it was kind of scrambled or whatnot. I was just like, you know, I gotta make this video, get it out. But yeah, that's just, I don't know, y'all, that's just bizarre, crazy to me, nasty. It's just like, white people can literally get away with anything and nothing is done about it. But if you compare it to anything, any cases, anything with a black individual, it's never the same. But anyway, I think my next video, I'm gonna make sure I watch When They See Us and then go ahead and get my review on that. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be relating to a bunch of incidents that are happening right now in 2019. So yeah, so I don't know, if you guys like this video, I'll make more videos on this. Like I said, even if you don't like it, I'm gonna make it anyway, because I feel like I got a duty, and I feel like that is what I should be talking about, you know, on my YouTube channel should be definitely a big part, because if I do become a big YouTuber, I definitely would take part in making more videos about this and doing certain things to help out the black community, because I am black, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So thanks for watching my videos, guys. I'll come to you back when I have another video on whatever to talk about.